Good morning, all of you. Namaskaram. Myself Shanni Rathod. I am faculty of OMVVN. Now I am taking the lectures of FY BCom semester 1. Subject is Principle of Microeconomics and the chapter number 1, Nature and Scope of Business Economics. Let's see the first, what is the meaning of economics? Meaning of economics. Economics is the study of how society uses its limited resources. We all know that we have limited resources, and whole economics is based on 4 factors of production: land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. So all these factors of productions are limited. For example, one businessman has only a limited capital, 50,000 rupees. It is a limited capital because we all know that land, labor, capital and entrepreneur, that is a limited resource, and one businessman has a limited capital, that is a 50,000 rupees. So now he will decide in which business he will invest the 50,000 rupees. So he will decide which investment should be 50,000 rupees. For next example, one farmer has a limited land. So now he will decide which crop he will grow, potatoes or tomatoes. So now he will decide which alternative options get more benefit for his business. So our topic and subject name is a microeconomics. So already we understood the meaning of economics. Now let's understand the microeconomics. Modern economics is broadly classified into 2 categories. First, microeconomics, and second one, macroeconomics. Microeconomics means, micro means small and macro means large. Microeconomics is related to a personally. Microeconomics, it deals with its customer, its production, its inventory. It's deal with its only a company, its own company. While macroeconomics is related to aggregate demand, aggregate supply, aggregate income. It is the 2 concepts of the economics. Now let's understand the nature of business economics. First of all, what is the meaning of nature? Nature means characteristics of business economics. First, economic theory. In this economic theory, there is 2 sub-points, microeconomics and macroeconomics. Already we understood the meaning of microeconomics and macroeconomics. Second, the nature of business economics is the positive versus normative approach. So first of all, what is the meaning of positive approach? Positive approach, that is based on principle, rules and regulation, while normative approach, that is based on opinion. For example, government rules is everybody has to pay tax on his income, that is the principle and rules and regulations, while in the normative approach, that is based on opinion. For example, many people have opinion that rich people have more pay tax on his income, that is the opinion based. So now third point is integration of economic theory and business practice. In this, first one helps in understanding the actual behavior of business. So now let's understand what is the behavior of business. You know, once company or any firm achieve their brand name, never compromise with its price. So he will decide which price is comfortable for the people. Next one helps in the decision making and forward planning. In this businessman has taken many decisions like post-production, HR management and etc. That is next one, that is the third point, helps in understanding the behavior of environment. Which situation is going into the market, which price competition is going into the market. Next, scope of business economics. In the scope of business economics, a businessman has to decide what to manufacture, how to manufacture, what the price of the products, how to face the competition. So all these decision, they will take the help of the scope of the business economics. First one, demand analysis and forecasting. First of all, what is the meaning of forecasting? With the help of the forecasting, they will decide what is demand is going on the market. Forecasting means prediction and estimation of the future event. Next one, the cost and the production analysis. How to do product, which product they will be produce, they will get the more benefit for the business, and the what will be the cost of the production. So all these things they will decide in the scope of the business economics. Next, pricing decision, policies and practices. Which policies, which pricing decision they will imply on the production, they will manufacture, so they will get the pricing decision and policies and practices. Next one, profit management. We all know that all business, all entrepreneur and all companies, they are doing business for the profit motive. And next one, the capital management. So we all know that we should have a limited capital. So how should we use the capital of the company? So all these, that is the most and important questions of the nature and scope of the business economics. Thank you so much.